Okay, my project had to do with helping artists to form an organization that would support them. Artists and arts appreciators. And met in circle with some of you, and it really gave me impetus, kind of confidence that this was something I could do, I could pull off. Also, Tennyson's assistance was available, so had a bit of a time frame that I had to work in. I had some grant money to use by a certain date, so you know, got this group together. It was a whole lot of work in terms of collecting contact information and getting an invitation out to I invited, you know, several hundred people, hoping that a quarter of them would come, and only 15 came, and many of them were very close. I would consider myself, they were close to me in some way. And Tennyson facilitated, and the meeting itself was fantastic. Aside from the numbers being disappointingly few, but we did have some diversity. We had one person who was an appreciator, and the rest of them were artists. And so the actual meeting itself was fantastic. I couldn't have asked for a better feeling and better kind of productive coalescing of ideas and energy. But in the end, I was left with the responsibility for what's next and continuing it. And without a timeline, without a deadline, I haven't done anything. It's been since November. So I'm here with some guilt. Though, you know, there's been good reasons. I can tell you a lot of reasons. And in the interim, more education and information has come to me. So I do feel clearer about what a plan might be for going forward. So anyway, I don't know. I'm kind of here tonight, just speaking impromptu. I haven't come to any kind of set place. I'm still in process.
So what surprised you in all of this?
I was surprised at how few people came. I had positive response from 4 times the number who actually showed. And, you know, just my getting myself here tonight, I'm here because of you, Tennyson, basically. But also once I get here, I'm really glad I'm here for the way it makes me focus my energy, attention. And I do believe in this groupness process. So what surprised me? I suppose that how sort of overwhelmed I continue to be, how I don't know if it's a lack of self-confidence or what, but it surprises me that I'm that hesitant.
Can I try a question? What do you feel like you learned about convening or gathering, creating a team of helpers, a core team?
it's easy and it's not easy.
Yeah.
You've got to, there's somehow there's got to be momentum built on the parts of everybody to keep going. And in our fractured, frenetic lives, it's difficult.
Part of the learning I felt like I experienced in that day was that there's the level of work that you describe of, boy, lots of invitations, like getting stuff out so that people can come, and a bunch that responded to you, some of whom showed up. So it's one thing to just create that invitation and send it out to people, and then another to, once we're in the room, to be able to create an experience. And to me, I always feel like we can create a good experience. We can build relationships. We can create some level of learning together. And some of the challenge that I feel remembering that as well as other projects is beyond the joy of a good experience, how to invite and create commitment for next steps, that kind of thing. So, and I felt like that was in part, those are important things to consider in invitations, and maybe even I'm asking myself, maybe it's asking too much to, in the space of, what did we have? Did we have a half day? I can't remember now. Half day together, form an essential bond, and have people step forward into a big commitment, or what could be a big commitment. That was part of the learning.